FIFA 21 Career Mode. I would say it is by far the second most played mode in FIFA, behind Ultimate Team of course. Although I must admit I'm not entirely sure which mode is actually played the most, Ultimate Team or Career Mode. In any case, I would very much like to discuss Career Mode. It is mainly what I would play. Sometimes I do dabble in Ultimate Team, but mainly Career Mode is what I'll dedicate 99% of my time when playing FIFA. The problem is, Career Mode is in desperate need of a complete overhaul, in my opinion. I feel like there's literally zero immersiveness when playing Career Mode on FIFA. It literally feels as if EA doesn't really care much for Career Mode, and if they had a choice, they would rather not have it in the game. Every aspect of Career Mode feels half-cooked. For starters, the UI or menu should be redesigned. I hate how sluggish it feels. I always have. It's been the same menu for years, and it continues to have the same sluggish, boring feel to it. I think it needs to be totally different to how the main menu looks and functions. This would give a sense that you are entering into a different world. That alone would be a great first step towards immersiveness. In FIFA 21, EA adopted a more football manager approach when it comes to the match sim function. So then why not just try and take more from Football Manager and design Career Mode to be as much as a Football Manager as it is possible. The negotiation cutscenes are dreadful. They're really awful. Just get rid of them. Turn it into a similar experience as Football Manager. A type of spreadsheet, an interactive spreadsheet, with maybe just a blurred background of an office or something, and that's it. It's so much simpler and cleaner and so much more effective. It would also be a lot cheaper than to make animated cutscenes. Press conferences and interviews are definitely a nice touch, as it is the player talks. The problem is, it offers nothing in terms of consequences that affect the progress itself. Whether you're making a player happy or unhappy, it literally feels like it has no impact on anything. I would say get rid of the terrible animated cutscenes and just go with the Football Manager style interactive UI. Nice and simple. And as an absolute minimum, at least make it so that if a player becomes unhappy, his agent should email the club saying the player wishes to leave, or he needs to play more, or he's not happy with what you said. Whatever it may be, it's simple. It doesn't have to be anything too intricate, but at least it should have some sort of impact. On the other end of the spectrum, if a player is happy, then bump his stats by 1 or 2 temporarily, by a game or 2 or something. Just make it impactful in some kind of way. That's all we're asking. I think training needs to be made into a non-playable schedule, please. Again, turn it into an FM style experience. Having to manually do training is long, boring, and most of the times frustrating, not to mention repetitive. Plus people just simulate it anyway. Just get rid of it and implement a training menu we can tinker with and create our own schedules. If you then link it with the new player development addition to FIFA, which is actually pretty good, I mean, that would be a home run. It would be perfect. And you would free up a bunch of space from the game by losing all the shitty training modules and mini games. Scouting is okay, but can still do with some improvement. I think a UI change would do the trick. If it worked quicker, that by itself would be a great improvement. Again, why not take the Football Manager approach to scouting and implement it into FIFA? Spreadsheet style would be sufficient, interactively of course, and it would make it operate quicker than how it operates currently. More interaction with the board would be an excellent addition, but maybe I'm getting ahead of myself here. Things like requests to improving training facilities, budgets, scout networks, stadium, sponsors, that would all be great to have in a redesigned Career Mode. A more intricate and real experience. Sure, this might be a far-off distant dream, but why have we never had a Football Manager / FIFA football game? Even if it was literally a standalone mode or a standalone game, I would buy that in a heartbeat. You could do it as DLC to the game. I really don't care much for these Ultimate Team modes and online seasons and all that rubbish, so it wouldn't bother me in the slightest if it was literally a standalone game. A playable career FIFA Manager game. Finances need to play a bigger role too. If we have a more intricate board experience, then finances should be tied into ticket sales, budget adjustments, sponsorship deals, so on and so forth. Also, when will EA make a co-op career mode? It's 2020, people, and there's still no option to play career mode with a friend? How is that possible? I don't understand that at all. I can't help but feel like EA are afraid to take steps back. I understand the EA FIFA formula works, but come on, EA. Give us a meaningful career mode at least. That's all I'm asking. Anyway, leave your ideas down in the comments if you want to. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Goodbye.